What's up guys, Taker25 here, just completed another completionist cape requirement, a fort of my own. This achievement requires fully maxing Fort Forinthry, and it comes with quite a few benefits in the game as well, which I'm going to be talking about. So I'm going to show you a maxed fort. It's a pretty straightforward achievement requiring some quests, buying materials, crafting them into refined planks here at the workshop, and then crafting them into frames, as well as making stone wall fragments here at the stone cutter, and lots of waiting. This is kind of a grind. It can be AFK if you'd like, but it goes faster if you pay attention to the optimal construction sites. So to check on your building status, you would go over here near the workbench, right click on Bill, and click on Building Stats. This is how you can keep track of what you need to build. And here are all the buildings that you've got around the fort. Now I had to do quite some math to make a list of how many logs or planks I'd need to buy. The RS Wiki article on Fort Forinthry should tell you everything that you need and also provide you with a cost-benefit analysis on whether you should buy the planks, the logs, the refined planks, or the frames, although personally I haven't had much luck buying refined planks or frames, so I just went with standard planks and logs. Just to give you a short version of how this works, one plank obviously equals one log. However, 4 planks equal 1 refined plank, and 3 refined planks equal 1 frame. So if you're starting with, let's say, regular planks, and you need 20 wooden frames, you would simply multiply 20 times 12, and that will tell you how many planks you need so that you end up with the right amount of frames. So for this example, 20 times 12 equals 240. That'd be 240 planks or 240 logs. I had a lot of trouble buying Acacia planks and Elder planks. I could hardly get any Elder materials, so for those I pretty much just started from logs. It was probably because a new building had just come out. It seems that this year Jagex is coming out with a lot of Fort Forinthry content. I'm not sure where it's going to end, but I just wanted to stay on top of it as much as possible. Now, onto the benefits. There are some cool benefits of building up the fort, and I'll quickly go through some of the more attractive ones, at least in my opinion, building by building. Upgrading the workshop gives access to furnaces, invention machines, invention workbench, and archaeology workbench, with a bank chest very close by. Pretty much every building has a bank chest, I'll just say that now, even the chapel has a bank. But yeah, this workshop is where you're going to start off making the planks and refined planks and all that stuff. But speaking of the chapel, let's head a little bit to the east. So the Tier 1 chapel awards you with a 250% increase in prayer XP when offering bones. We got someone training prayer now, couple people. This increases to 300% with Tier 2 and 350% with Tier 3. Also, Tier 3 allows you to swap prayer books, change your chapel's god decor. I've got Zamorak going on. Even though I'm more aligned with Guthix, I don't like Guthix's decorations. I think Zamorak's look the best. And also Tier 3 allows you to increase the chapel burner time to 21 seconds. Heading down south to the command center. Now this is a cool building in my opinion, as it allows you to control several daily activities in one place. There is an Anachronia table where you can allocate your resources, a miscellanea table to manage your kingdom, a table for player-owned ports, and one where you can manage your research notes. So I thought it's pretty cool how you can control so many aspects of the game right here. Also, a Tier 1 command center automatically boosts your player-owned port voyages chance of success by 3%, then another 3% at Tier 2, and finally an additional 4% with a grand total of a 10% success boost at Tier 3. A Tier 2 command center will give you 5 more Anachronia workers and reduce your Chronotes cost by 3. Players with a Tier 3 command center will also enjoy 5 more Anachronia workers, research speed increased by 3%, and a miscellanea approval rating boost. Now personally, I don't care much for miscellanea since I haven't checked my kingdom in 8 years, but for those training archaeology or building up Anachronia, trying to do ports, you might find these perks useful. Especially also, if you're going for the trip to the east, play your own ports, comp cape requirement. Going up north to the kitchen here, a tier 1 kitchen gives you a range and sink and bank chest, but upgrading to tier 2 will give you a 3% reduced chance of burning and also a cooking shop. The tier 3 kitchen boosts cooking XP by 5% when in the kitchen and also gives you a soup cooking station. Now while I'm here in the town hall allows you to collect rested XP while you're offline, in the lobby or skilling in the fort. There is a limit, but that limit and the rate of rested XP increase as you upgrade your town hall. There is also a bank chest in the town hall. So what you can do here is go to Aster and change your title. You can collect rested XP here, and that translates into bonus XP. Going south to the guardhouse, which can be built after unwelcome guests and provides benefits that I might find useful going for 120 Slayer. A bit of a small building, but tier 1 gives you a plus 1% damage boost to Slayer tasks and a 2% increased chance of spawning elite monsters. Tier 2 gives a 5% increased Ubshanti capture rate and another 2% boost to spawning elite monsters. Finally, Tier 3 awards a 10% damage boost to Slayer monsters below 25 life points, another 2% boost of spawning elite monsters, and a 3% chance that ultimate abilities will execute a non-boss Slayer target. Also, the fort has its own Slayer Master named the Raptor, who is just north of the guardhouse right here. The Grove Cabin offers a lot of training opportunities for woodcutters. Tier 1 gives you normal and oak trees, wood spirit storage in the wood box, and automatically places bird nests in your backpack. Tier 2 will open up willow trees, yews, and ivy along with a fairy ring and a farming tree patch. Additionally, bird nests can be automatically stored in the wood box. Tier 3, it looks like, gives you this elder tree right here. Finally, as of late July 2023, the latest update requires the Dead and Buried quest, which allows you to start building the Ranger's workroom, which is right alongside the guardhouse. It basically gives fletching boosts, increased fletching XP by 5% at tier 3. This update doesn't really affect me as someone who got 99 fletching in 2008 and hasn't trained it since. But anyway, this is a pretty easy achievement to go for. Like I said, just quests, gathering materials, and waiting, really. It is a cash sink and kind of a grind, but a nice easy transition between me getting 120 archaeology and the release of necromancy coming up soon. I will be streaming necromancy live on Twitch, and I have a whole series of videos planned for YouTube, similar to the archaeology journals I posted. I would like the necro videos to be more like guides rather than my own personal skilling progress, so that's what I'm going to aim to do. As always, thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe below if you enjoyed this tour of Fort Forinthry, and I'll see you around Gielinor, my friends.